It's a beautiful Friday night in downtown Toronto. Thank you to Dua Lipa. Catch me or I go Houdini. You want magic hands, you've come to the right place. Scotiabank Center. It's the All-Star Weekend presented by Rogers. And as you know tonight, a Friday night fight for $1 million. Sidney Crosby's not in the skills, but he'll be passing pucks. So will Connor Bedard. Don't want to do a spoiler alert too early, but I think Sarah Nurse, Dougie Gilmour, there's a lot of stars helping the 12 who will gun for the $1 million. The goalies get $100,000. They make the most saves tonight. Who'd want to be a goalie on this night? Quinn Hughes now and Kevin Bieksa.
Okay, Quinn, so first of all, when you look at me, do you feel like I have professional bias? My colors and...
Okay, yeah, the Canucks socks, you got Petey and me, hopefully?
Well, the reason I got Petey is because all the JT Miller ones were sold out. We have a love-hate relationship, me and JT. Like him, yeah. I love him, he hates me. Do you think he likes you?
Depends on the night, I'd say. Depends how the power play's doing.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? So, can you maybe tell me one thing that your 2D coaches this year, Footer and Gonchar, have really helped you kind of bring your game to the next level this year?
Yeah, I just think, first off, they're great guys. They're able to connect to their players, and something not all coaches are able to do, but I think that's part of what makes them so special is, you know, they can relate to you. You know, they were in your shoes. Obviously, we're very successful and won championships, but I think Footer just a little bit more on the defensive side with the whole system, making it easier for me and not having to run around as much, just kind of work on my box outs and call it a day. And then Gonch just always, you know, he's always on me about shooting the puck more, and this year I've been shooting it a little bit more and having some success with tips and rebounds and whatnot. And yeah, so they've both been great, and they've been great with their whole decor.
I think everybody's pretty excited about today, the skills competition, and we know that Connor kind of rigged it, so he's going to win it. But is there an event that worries you, or is there one that you're really excited for? Like that transition skating one, you're going to smash that.
Well, you know, just because you said that, you know I'm not going to smash it now. But I don't know. It's, of course, like a little nerve-wracking. I'm sure everyone's feeling like that, but it's going to be a really fun night. It's not, you know, it's hard to be able to be in this position. It's hard to get to an All-Star game, and fortunate we have 4 Canucks in the room right now, but just going to try and enjoy it, try our best. Hopefully the fans enjoy it, and yeah, see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Quinn. Have fun out there.
Appreciate it.
Petey, last time we were here last year, it was just you and me representing the Canucks. This year, there's a lot of Canucks here, right? Is it a lot more fun to come to this event with a lot of your teammates?
Yeah, I felt a little lonely last year. It's fun to have all the guys here, and we added one more as well, so it's good.
So, yeah, what about Lindholm? Was there any hard feelings about how you guys didn't scoop him up in the draft?
No, not really. Can't say that.
Swedes do stick together usually, right? You'll make it up to him, I'm sure, at some point with a couple good passes.
Oh, absolutely. Swedes always stick together. He's a great player, so yeah, we'll be good.
Thanks, Petey. You go get warmed up and good luck.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
For the NHL All-Star Skills Competition, as we welcome you to Scotiabank Arena, downtown Toronto. Michael Bublé, part of that great cast. Will Arnott, Justin Bieber, and Tate McRae last night helping to select teams for tomorrow.
Now, please welcome to the ice the NHL All-Stars competing in the 2024 NHL All-Star Skills, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. From the Vancouver Canucks, number 43, Quinn Hughes. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, from the Vancouver Canucks, number 9, J.T. Miller. From the Vancouver Canucks, number 40, Elias Pettersson. Those are your 2024 NHL Skills All-Stars competing tonight for a winner-take-all $1 million.
I think we've seen watching a lot of him this year that he's fast as even late in a shift when there's a opportunity for a breakaway, so we'll see his time recorded at 14.164. Here comes Quinn Hughes, who seems to be compared daily with Cale Makar. They'll skate back-to-back here, which will be interesting as well.
Fun to watch, and you can see as the lefty here, he's going counterclockwise so that he doesn't lose that balance, as we talked about before. But man, with the puck, Hughes can really fly. It'll be interesting to see without it what he can do here.
So Quinn Hughes off and running 36.1, his top speed registered in action this season. Again, Nylander 14.164, and that's a 14.088. So Quinn Hughes has taken the lead.
You know, sometimes that speed can be deceiving. Guys that just have a different kind of a powerful stride. Look at him hopping. It's not exactly perfect technique, but that hopping gives him just that little bit more pickup of speed as he's coming around the corner, and he just nips William Nylander.
Well, how about that for guys dishing the puck? So there will be no excuses with Sidney Crosby in the future.
You know what? I'm not so worried about Sidney Crosby. He's been in this environment before. How about Bedard?
Yeah.
That's asking a lot. You haven't been playing. You've been on IR, and you're sitting now. You got to make that perfect pass across. This is not like just instinctively playing a game. You can see a little nervousness in his face there too, having to be the guy delivering the mail.
Would have been the youngest to play in an All-Star game had it not been for the broken jaw. Suffered the day after it was announced he was named to the All-Star game. So we'll begin with Elias Pettersson. Pettersson, the third star in January, 7 one-timer. There's a 4.
So you get 3 shots from each position. There's 3 positions. You get a total of 5 potential passes. So he can actually let a pass go by if he doesn't like it. There's his third from the middle, and now from a tough angle. But Chris, a place where these players score from so often, don't they?
Yeah,
Now?
couple posts. There's one up top. 4 for Pettersson on that shot, and he'll finish with 20 points. So there's the standard for Elias Pettersson, who's been red hot. 14 goals in his last 13 games.
Again, it's not about just powering it through. You saw that one, and this is a little half slapper, little snapshot one-timer that goes right underneath that top 4 for the 4-pointer.
Well, among the large Vancouver Canuck contingent, JT Miller up next in the 98th percentile in terms of accuracy and 6 one-timer goals on the year.
Well, and how about Miller when you think of the hardest shots even? You know, you said the accuracy, he's second among all the All-Stars. He's also second in terms of speed of all the All-Stars as well. So a great combination of the power of his shot into the accuracy.
Helps the last 2, and that's, I think, 3 in a row. We'll see if it's up to 12 or not.
He's going for the top every time, isn't he?
Down to his last 3. There's another up top.
Oh, that one hit the bar. Needed that one to threaten McKinnon to get it to 22, but that last one up in the 4 just hit the crossbar. You can see with every guy, it's just getting that back leg down so you can control your positioning, try to get it up and elevate it as fast as you can. And gives a little wink to the passers. Well done.
Some risk reward to try to get those 4-pointers.
Here with JT Miller. And JT, who do we got here with us?
This is my daughter, Scotland. She's 5 years old, and she wanted to come out today, so I told her, obviously, more than welcome.
Awesome. How did Dad do in that event?
Good.
Pretty good shot?
Yeah.
You almost won, didn't he?
Yeah.
Next time, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for having us. Was that pretty fun to be a part of?
Oh, that was sweet. You know, after the first one, all the nerves kind of went away, and I actually felt pretty good about the shots. I told the guys, I'm not going for the 2s. I gotta give her, but man, it's just unreal to see the guys shoot from there. I mean, we have to watch it on a daily basis.
Pretty cool to have Sid passing the puck too, eh?
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. We got into it a bunch in Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago, so I told him to put everything aside from a couple weeks ago. And I mean, been watching him since I was a little kid, so pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Up to you guys.
I think JT gets into it with everybody, doesn't he?
Yeah, does he ever?
Here's Kevin.
Well, Petey just tied his skates. We got Barzal right here, just finished. So your teammate JT's going right now. What kind of a passer is he? I know he gives you some heaters across the seam on the power play.
He's a good passer. He usually finds the seam, so. But I don't know. I think he's a little nervous now, so time to find out.
What about, do you think he'll like throw something like some sauce in there or something cute? You know he's going for 3 every time, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I will see right here where he's going for. Oh, 2.
What are you doing down there?
Me? Yeah, just tying it up. Want to make sure I don't fall.
So, let's have a look at how he's doing here. You just let me know what you see. Looks pretty calm and collected.
Well, he looks better on the power play.
I feel like he's going to come here after and yell at you like he does sometimes on the bench, eh?
Yeah, well, somewhat it will be my fault. No, it's kidding. It's good.
That's a tough room.
He'll laugh
Is
about
it ever?
this.
How's he doing here for points? Not so good. Are you going to tell him after? Are you going to give him a little bit of ribbing, or are you just going to kind of bump him up?
I think he will beat himself up about it, so.
Yeah, it was a tough run. Just surprisingly,
All right,
thanks,
JT Miller's the leader in primary assists this year in the NHL, but not a leader in this competition.
Well, Kevin, you're going to have to ask him, Kevin. Nobody was there hitting him and popping him, and that's when he plays his best in that tight areas of the ice. There's one that just nicked the corner of the 3 on that.
So Quinn Hughes, 3rd in the league in assists with 50. So you know how well he distributes the puck. The leader is, we'll check in with David.
I'm here with Nikita Kucherov. Nikita, how tough is this competition, this specific event?
Yeah, it was interesting. It's a lot harder than it looks, and you know, it's not easy to hit the 3s, but you know, I'm enjoying it here. I'm having fun with the guys, and that's the most important thing.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
Press.
That's good stuff. He doesn't like chatting, and
He did a great job.
have an
there.
interview after that is
Absolutely.
terrific.
Doesn't happen during the season, does it?
No.
That was nice.
So Quinn Hughes up to 10, trying to catch his rival Cale Makar, who's the leader in this competition, and came up empty there. So down to the final 3. And this competition's turned out to be a little more difficult than it appeared.
Well, maybe David Pastrnak had something in his mind, and it said this. Everybody wanted to do it, and he decided not.
So 15 for Hughes, which will keep him outside the top 3.
Yeah, I like the idea early on to go for the 2. It's such a nice, easy target in the middle. He got the first few, but then you get a little later on, unable to hit the smaller ones when he went for them.
And again, Cale Makar sitting on the lead with 23 points. Barzal at 21. William Nylander, the first, or is in 3rd with 16. He was the 2nd to go in this passing competition. We heard Elias with Kevin as JT Miller struggled.
Well, there's 2 of the last 3. And both of them were 3-pointers. There's another 3-pointer.
So he's starting to feel it.
Another 3-pointer. This will be the last 6 will be the difference.
So he's got a chance. 2 there and 2 more. So he needs 7 to tie, 8 to take the lead.
Time is going.
Yeah. On the money.
Oh,
and again, one more.
Oh.
Got it.
Talk about under pressure.
Cool under pressure.
It's that
hits the last 3, 4 threes, and takes the lead.
And that talk from Kevin Bieksa did it all, didn't it? It's just the last 3, he bared down, and he had to know the timing was getting close. Almost fell back, and 3 for 3 on number 3.
So Elias Pettersson's got the lead. So there's your winner with David Amber.
Elias, it looked really tough. How tough was this specific event?
Well, I was more battling with my nerves to start. I almost fell down at the end there, but yeah, I got the win. I'm happy.
What was the strategy?
Just try to hit the target. I tried to go, get a good start, but I missed my first one. But yeah, dialed in at the end.
So many Canucks players here. Are there a little bit of bragging rights involved just within the team about what's going to happen this weekend?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we have a lot of players here, and we added one more, so it's good vibes.
Next up is the hardest shot. You're the defending champion there. How confident are you going into that competition?
I'll do my best. We got a little bet with Miller, so yeah, I'd like to get that too.
There you go.
Now, Kevin BX has taken a little bit of credit, saying he helped you with a little pep talk before the passing competition. Did it help?
Yeah, I must have. Whatever he says, whatever makes him happy.
Thanks. Congratulations, Chris.
Elias Pettersson wins the passing challenge and has moved into a tie for the lead with Matthew Barzal. They both got 7 points through.
Not able to generate enough.
Well, here's JT Miller, 97.52, the second highest registered shot in action among these competitors. 4 slap shot goals this season, and 102.3.
Nice. Wow. So he took a little angle route on that one and kind of slid into it from the right side as the left shot, and he just pounded that one right into the middle. That's his best of the year.
So Makar still has the lead, but can Miller dial it up a little further? Nope, 96.46. So Makar remains the leader, just ahead of JT Miller.
Well, this first one, the timing was perfect, and it almost looked like, watch where his stick hits the ice. It's way behind the puck there and just catapulted through, and Makar doing the quick math there goes, yeah, I still got him.
Now, it's interesting because Elias Pettersson's the defending champion of this event, and he won it with 103.2 last year. 98.4 to start. Was talking about how important a strong bottom hand is to put up a number that you'll need.
It didn't look like his release point on that one. The puck didn't really get off the ice very much, and he's fixing his sweater here and gearing up to try his best one.
Only the second forward in the last 15 years to win when he did it last year. Can he do it again? No. 97.43. Cale Makar has won the hardest shot as the defensemen continue to excel in this event.
He kind of sheepishly looking there. He set the bar with that second shooter. Pettersson unable to get a hold of that. He knew right away. Didn't look like he got that one in his wheelhouse, and he didn't even have to look up. His reaction was instant.
All hail Cale as he powers up to win the hardest shot, and we join Kevin.
So Quinn Hughes, though, gets to set the bar early on here. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
May be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think so. William Nylander is going to be the last one to go, and so he'll know exactly what he has to do to try to win it.
Well, the season he has had looks smooth so far. There's that section where you think the blue liner might have an advantage, especially somebody as adept as Quinn Hughes.
Now a toe drag here.
29.038 is the time to beat.
I think it's the hardest going first. You know, you just, everybody now gets to watch all the guys looking up at the big screen to see, okay, what do we have to do here? Oh, that's how the transition, you got to hold on to the puck too. Look at, not often do NHL players look at the puck, but Hughes there was just focusing on the puck to make sure he didn't lose control. In a game, you almost never see the players looking down.
In the competition.
Well, it really gets your attention early, doesn't it? How close together these pucks are to have
really
to make sure you don't knock one out.
Could be over early.
Yeah.
Whoa! Blows the tire, and that will cost him.
Well, Well, there's Kevin's discussion of the advantage for the defenseman. We saw McDavid with the quick little turn in there, just losing the edge, and that time
29-5-2-6. And we look at the problem there. And yet beats Quinn Hughes despite the bobble.
Well, this will be fun to watch.
Quinn Hughes up next. Had to reach back for that, but doesn't bother. He's 2 for 2. Got that one on the third try, and up top to finish it. 14-8-1-5 for Quinn Hughes.
But pretty good rhythm he had there going early on. He just missed that third one and had to readjust. But what's that? The second best time. It beats the Kucherov time. And there's the final one, gets blown out.
Two defensemen competing, but I feel like you do really well. How do you think?
I mean, it's hard to say, but I would love to be in it, and it looks like I could do okay.
What about the McDavid event? I'm calling it the McDavid event, when you just have quick hands and skate through the cones and all that. You think you could catch him with that 20-25 seconds?
I don't know about that, but that's my cup of tea.
What about your shot, hardest shot? It looked like I have a heavy one.
Yeah, well, what did I have last year? 102.3 or something, so I would be up there, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
JT Miller, 13.587 from Miller, who moves into second place in the accuracy shooting.
You know, that one, the third one he hit the first two, and then he was looking for 3 for 3, and it just hit the post right next to the target and didn't. And that little delay, it got him to second place. But
it's time for the NHL All-Star One-on-One. Let's meet the All-Star goalies participating in this event. From the Vancouver Canucks, Thatcher Demko. From the Colorado.
All right, next up is JT Miller. You know you can't take your teammate Thatcher Demko, so we do want to select to go one-on-one with.
I'm going to have to go with Sway.
Yeah, why? Why Sway?
I can't score on any other guys on breakaways.
All right, go for it. Good luck.
Well, Swayman will be tough to beat, too. Third best goals against average so far this year. 2.30, part of the Jennings Trophy winners in Boston last year.
yeah, what a tandem last year. The only tandem to have 40 wins and 20 wins between the two of them. Just an incredible battery there for the Bruins in their record season last year, having another great year this year.
JT 6 so far in the competition, 7.5 points, and 0 for 2 against Swayman so far. There's one. Forehand to the blocker side. And got another through, so 2 points and headed to the 2-point pucks for JT Miller. Had a fan on that, and has under a half minute left. His 7th 20-goal season, and this on pace for his best. Fanned on that last one. Or
I think he tried an off-speed pitch there, yeah. Oh, there's
got that one.
They got Swayman to go down, and just great patience to hold on to it.
So 4 points, maybe 2 pucks left. There's another, so up to 6. Gonna get 2 more shots in or not?
He's got to hustle to get
Got to hustle, and he ran out of time. Well, they're gonna give it to him, are they? Doesn't matter. 6 points for JT Miller, so William Nylander continues to lead.
Well, how about the goalies? They've been sitting watching this whole skills and coming in cold. They've done a pretty good job of being acrobatic, taking away the lower part, and there's one that gets underneath the arm. Good patience by Miller on that one. And the goaltenders, as you mentioned, Chris, going for $100,000, the most saves, and if they're tied, it'll go to the best save percentage.
Okay, who does Austin Matthews get?
All right, we've got hometown boy Austin Matthews, the NHL leader in goals scored. Let's hear you fans. Yeah. Now you're back, GTA. Now you're back. All right, Max, who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Thatcher Demko.
Ooh, the big man from Van. All right.
Well, that's bold, isn't it?
I think there's the host making sure that there's no problem about Pettersson having to pick his goaltender being there. He knows the deal. This will be a good battle.
Boy, this is as good as it gets. The top goal scorer gets the number 2 goaltender right now in wins, number 4. There's a Matthews move to the backhand, and he's on the board. Demko stands his ground. 920s save percentage, and such a big presence in that goal. So Matthews just 1 point, and now the 2-point pucks with about a half minute to go. What a move.
One thing about the 2-point pucks too is look at how much more room you have to manipulate where the goalie's going to go. The ones that are in tight, the goaltender doesn't have to move much. That first play by Matthews just showed that you can get him moving a little more effectively.
Up to 5 points. Got a dozen seconds to go. Next goal will get him into second, and he's got that. And can he tie his teammate, William Nylander? Last puck needs 2 more. And Demko stretches out. And Matthews left with 7 points. He moves into second place in the one-on-one competition.
Look at the breath. I mean, as I said, you get the feeling that minute, just your lungs are burning, your legs are burning a little bit too. And he did a great job there early on of forcing Demko to go down. But that last one that he came in, just the long legs of Demko able to sort of trap him. Didn't have anything left.
Next up will be Elias Pettersson.
Elias, 4 goalies to choose from. 2 of them are Vezina winners. There's not easy decisions here. Who are you going to go one-on-one with?
Going Jake Ottinger.
Jake Ottinger. Why Jake?
We were at dinner last night, and yeah, a little friendly shirt, so.
Decide who pays the bill. Good luck.
Does that mean Jake didn't buy,
or maybe he had a few too many? I don't know. Just that's a great reason to do so. Do you think that Dallas and Vancouver are destined for a good playoff battle the way that their years are going?
Very well could be. Pettersson right now 4th in this competition with 10 points. Ottinger 16-9-2 on the year. Not quite the season he had a season ago. Post robs Pettersson that time.
You see on this short rampway here, Ottinger hasn't had to move that much. That time, good double fake there by Pettersson to force that 5-hole open.
Pettersson 27 goals on the year, just named the 3rd star in January. 14 goals in his last 13, but Ottinger's up to the challenge. So under a half minute to go, and the 2-point pucks. There's Pettersson taking advantage up to 3. Ottinger outweights him that time.
Can he get 2 shots in here? Can he get back to the blue line in time to get another puck before he'll get at least
Could get one,
one,
but this will be the last one for Elias Pettersson. And can't beat Ottinger. He will finish with 3, and we'll go back to ice level with Kevin.
Yeah, here with JT Miller, we're just talking about how difficult is it to like remain creative with some of these moves.
I just kept thinking make him go down every time if I can, I guess, but I am gassed after that. My legs are fried.
What about like get through the first ones and then maybe hit the 2s, but like even the 1s took a while, didn't they? Like 5 pucks?
Yeah, especially because you get in the habit of going the same direction in a loop, and I think I try to change it up, but when you do that, you got to cross over and your legs just start seizing. I think everybody's feeling it right now.
All right, thanks.
our first competitor.
So here we go. JT Miller, 10 points, goes first, and I think this is another case of a disadvantage of being first, and
Yep. You get
everybody else can go to school on what he does.
Absolutely. You're the last guy in, you're the first one to go. And what'll be interesting is in the obstacle course with the stick handling, you'll see the lights light up, and there's 6 different pathways that will go. So when he comes around the corner, he's going to see the lights that are on after doing the speed around the corner.
So a speed event, it'll finish with a shot on goal.
So you got to just put it through. Yeah, they're the ones that are green. Each guy will have a different one.
And there's the saucer pass. It was not part of the passing competition, but need a little sauce here. So this will establish a time that we can use. And now he's got to hit that target, and there it is, 49.351 for JT Miller.
Well, you heard JT talk about the one-on-one and how the legs were burning and the lungs were going after the 1 minute full out. Well, he didn't get much time to rest there as he's the first to go. And at this point, you just kind of calm your breathing down so you can get that saucer over and into the little net.